hello, and welcome in to Legend Scrim's Farlight 84 live. No bots and no mercy, and Bubba, no diamonds, not tonight anyway. It's just some of the sweatiest lobbies that you got. You want to go against some pros, you want to be in here tonight. Get in quick though, because these rooms do fill up quick. First room's already up, guys.
You think you can win? Prove it.
Top right, watch live at ListerBungi, YouTube, password 111111, and you can get yourself in there. The room's filling up right now. 3 games tonight, each cast live by myself and my co-caster Joshua, who's busy filling the lobby up for you all now.
Lister.
And myself. This is my name.
ListerBungi!
So grab a friend, grab yourself, get yourself in the lobby, and we'll cast those games. If this is your first time here, well, let me tell you how things work here. We have 3 rooms. First match is going to be on Cinder Realms, second match will be on Cinder Realms, and the third room will be voted for by... this is going to be interesting. The observant among you will have noticed that, yeah, we are on the purple and the red app. And seeing as we do usually do this on the red app alone, to choose the third map of the night, I think we're going to have to alternate it now if we're going to carry on doing this. So to choose the map, it's going to be a poll in the YouTube chat, and you can choose whether it's Sunset City or Cinder Realms on that one.
You think you can win? Prove it.
So let me set that up in chat for you right now. Actually, completely forgot about that. First time chat from Brad. Last point, I've not been live in a long time on Twitch. I've sort of missed the platform, if I'm honest. How's everyone doing there on Twitch? Some of the old followers coming back, are you guys? Say hello if you're in there. There's the old, as I say it there. Nerd Zomni is in chat now. That's a ghost from the past. Brad, that was hilarious. Whatever that emote is, I've got voice to chat in my ears, and it's just saying that over and over again. I don't know how to turn it off to say that. But OG viewer here, Nom's Cookie. You're so OG. I can't even remember seeing you before. Ruki, you know the code. You tell everyone else the code. Okay, let's get this code up here. Right, here's the poll. Completely forgot about this one. Yeah, nerds, what do you even play? What do you even play anymore? You're still playing Sunset City or Cinder Realms? Okay. Oh, hi Pew. Hello, hello. There you go. That poll's up now for you. And let's have a look where we are. And room filling up. 30 in, guys. We should be getting started. Oh, it's already filling up. Like I said, 40 in now. Not going to be long now. Okay. Speaking of people from the past, though. There's always that one cracked player that just disappears. No goodbye, no trace. Just ghosts in the match history. Sort of like nerds there, but there was one guy from these scrims. YouTube Freddy. Where is he now? Chat is always bringing this guy up. We don't know where he's gone. He popped in once. We saw him once. He showed the lobby what for. Is the one that got away. Where did he go? Has he changed his name? Has he rage quit? Is he watching right now? The absolute legend indeed. So just like nerds in chat right now, he's one of the ghosts of the past. Who will become the new YouTube Freddy, I wonder? Is anybody new in this lobby? We've got 50 in already. Who's that player that you always remember but no one else does? Nerd, you're definitely one of those for me. But 51 in. Scion, there is one that came in. He went to get milk mid-fight and he never came back, didn't he? Rookie, he's gone. Rick's 38. Yeah, he could. All the old people. Some say YouTube Freddy's Q's and bronze now, just waiting. Is that Gogulating, chat? We're nearly there, just 3 more people and we'll be starting up game 1. Attack needs back of there on team 17 there, Josh, if you can slip him in. Hello, hello. It's looking like a pretty stacked one though. Got all the regulars. We have Dagger in here. I've got Pew and Brad in here for once. Maybe it's because it's Saturday. Maybe we'll see some different players. Rated lineups in here. Although Savio was giving them a bit of trouble. Don't know if you saw that actually. Like it's he was not happy when he was in scrims the other night. I don't see Savio in here though, so we've got Sinwar in here, Faker. He's playing with Baka there. Kaizan. Okay, so that starts up our first match, guys. It has started, and that means that we bring over... There he is. Co-cast for the night, analyst caster, Joshua. How are we doing?
Doing good. Recovering from a sore ankle, recovering from being sick, but I am here. I am ready to cast, and I am ready for some great action. It's going to be a good day today, and it always is. You know, it's Saturday instead of Friday, so, you know, like I heard you mention earlier, going to have some different people than we might otherwise, so that's going to be exciting. But definitely looking like people are showing out today.
And as we take that, let's just go over. Yeah, we are completely new players, I'm hoping. And the regulars are here as well. See how they fare up against them. I mean... So it's going to be a good one tonight. So we just wait for the auto spectate to come over. Oh, they're not on there. Okay, it must be in the wrong lobby, Rookie, if there's no diamonds in there.
Okay, let's see. feel like I have no sound. Maybe when they jump level.
From the rate of Ruki's chat tonight, I'm guessing he's not at work. He's not sat on the toilet sneaking the chats in tonight.
We've got full-on proper commentary from our friend.
Yep. Third caster tonight.
That's great to
He's going to be. It's good to hear
let's
from
go.
you, Ruki. Yeah.
That's such a good one. Third commentator. Oh, man.
Okay, then. That starts us off for game number 1. We'll just go straight over and straight into it.
We're seeing Wire. They jumped right early. That's Freedom. Actually, it's Freedom's Mbappe, that lineup there, in 7 days boycott.
7 days boycott landing over a Command HQ, hoping to take command. It's a little game of loot and hop at the moment. We've got team 6 on top of them as well. That's going to be Wire. So they're going to have to watch out.
Disengagement happening there, but we've moved over to a Night Watch. Abdul Samad managing to take out I think that was a Freddy. A little unfortunate for the Freddy there to get taken out so early, especially probably trying to go for a res of some sort. But a player that's named in the top 100 clan was pushing. We're back with Freedom now, getting a shot onto one of those team 6 players there. Getting 2! Oh, good usage of the weapon swap.
What was he doing? He looked like he'd been relegated to that corner by his maths teacher or something. Was he doing lines in the corner there with the dunce hat on? That was, I'm not sure what happened there.
I'm hoping best case scenario maybe he DC'd and it just was continuing to make him walk. Otherwise, I am really not sure. Not how you want to do it there. We're seeing Team 11 here approach from behind. They've managed to take out the Maggie already, and it's looking like the rest of the players on that lineup also fought very aggressively and traded out well.
A lot of fights early on. Maybe it's just Saturdays is the day to do it. Early fights, early sprays. And Slim Shady gets Brayx though.
This is looking like a pretty decent lineup here. A lot of mobile players, but I mean, I've definitely seen the Neen players and the PX Beta players before, so seems to be returning players in terms of in these scrims. I would imagine that they've at least gotten an idea of what to expect. So if they're here, they're probably going to be trying their best to play for late game, and they've already got 1 kill. So and they're getting some shields. They're doing what they got to do to get themselves positioned in the game. They are leaving zone though, so you got to wonder what that entails.
And over the hill. And into the bullets of Mbappe. Escape girls not getting away this time.
Oh no, this is going to be a big fight coming up here. We've got a bit of attack on attack action here. Sinwar getting aggressed on here by Mbappe, but we've already left 7 days of boycott. Unfortunately, moving over to another fight over with Team 12 here. Oh, I think they're all together. This is another fight, I guess.
Altogether, Team 11 right behind them. And the
I
ultimate goes
really
up.
Showing us the action here. But we're now watching Squad 11 here, aggressing again. This is a team that we saw fighting a bit earlier in Rocky Zone. Now they're going to be taking out Team 12 here. The only player who's got a realistic amount of HP left is the Night Watch, and once he goes down, it's over for him.
Ben went invisible, hoping they couldn't see him, but he was lit up there.
Ooh, looking like this team is on a bit of a hunt here.
And the sprays come out across the valley for
East Later.
East Later,
yeah, that's what I think. East Later, yeah.
That's the problem with new people in the lobby too. Unfortunately, we are going to pronounce your name wrong because it's the first time I've seen some of these.
Yeah. No, definitely agreed. I mean, for what it's worth, it's great practice at getting used to seeing new names and saying them, you know what I mean? Like, if we ever go into some, like, international LAN or something like that, oh, we're going to be cooking, I promise. Back of B is aggressing, he's going in, he's already got the bow down, that's a BBB boys guy, Ismail. His teammates aggressed here, it's a Maggie.
He tries to float away, tried to revenge on Ismail, but goes into the smoke and it's not enough. Sato Jr. And in to come Squad 2 on top of the sponsor box where we just saw Squad 17.
Funny, it's almost like the the Phantom there was our camera, exactly the angle we needed. We saw the other guy running away from the bottom there, like so friendly for that Phantom. Unfortunately, not long for the world, but a great director. So thank you.
There's people capitalising in hydro plant here. It's rated Ohizi stuff, going with Juma, and we can't see their other teammate at the moment, but they look happy up on blue shields at the moment early in the game.
Yeah, there's Tigam. I don't know how you say that name. Tigecum?
Yes.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe Ease will let us know one day.
Chat, let us know if there's anyone who knows in chat how you say some of these names. If we're butchering them, let us know. Spell it out phonetically
I've definitely
in chat.
seen him before, but I've never actually tried to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shakem.
Like, that's a tough one. Ooh, look at how congested Windy is going to be in a second here. Oh gosh, trying to fly up here. We saw Max Payne unfortunately getting taken out of the sky. Gonna open up that map though. Hopefully we get brought over to there. No, we're getting brought over to King getting into a fight here with Princess Bebe, but getting a third party from Lee Gun here, managing to save them. And unfortunately for Slim, Shady not looking like they are gonna live for this match here. Hopefully their teammate, I think there's a Neen player still left alive in that lineup if there's only two knocks. So maybe the Neen player can pull something off.
And players here, there and everywhere in this early game, not really paying much attention to the rotates. It doesn't seem like some of these players. I've been getting caught out as we spin over there.
Oh man, look at that zone. That's crazy. Everybody on the south side of the zone. There is nobody claiming any real estate. Anyone who had real estate has lost it. And now it's just a bloodbath that we're seeing here. Right now it's going to be Hero pushing up here onto this bow. They've got him low HP. The shotgun comes out here, connects one shot into Brad. Brad manages to get the finish here. He's got a shield swap. He's going to have a chance to regroup with his teammate there. And Easy, he's just disengaging right now because his team, the other players are aggressing from wire. They've got good position on this high ground area, overseeing them.
Freedom comes over to take advantage, leaping from the zone straight towards Brad and co. Rated to his right, and Brad to his left-hand side goes right. Chases Takem out of the zone with his bullets. A Buzzy comes out to get his down teammate. Just goes straight past it. Mbappe.
Oh, and this
Brad
fight
next
is
to
still
fight out in the
ongoing.
zone there.
We're seeing Brad trying to disengage now. Mbappe making sure to use everything he can to self-preserve. Just using that ultimate. It gives him a little bit longer. He can heal a little bit faster. So that definitely helps. But it's still pretty scary. Hopefully Brad decides to rotate there. One of them have to. Otherwise, it's just going to be maybe a trade in the zone. Or maybe somehow somebody comes out on top. Just narrowly.
We'll have to wait and see how that one goes down. Because now we follow Sikivsky, who's on team squad number 10 with one that we know it's Gogulet. He's right on the edge of zone trying to push in.
We're seeing some cover onto Team 4 here from his teammates right now. Gonna use his ultimate here to try to stop this res. It does look like it's gonna land pretty decently. It does. And definitely, and a great follow-up. Actually, not a follow-up, a third party coming in from Dan here. Dan connecting some shots with that MKR DMR, and now he's gonna just try to get some shots out of the sky here. Bebo, you don't want him shooting at you right now. Ooh,
straight out.
Whole lineup.
1, 2, 3. Falls to the earth like a stone. A squad 20. Just waiting for anyone who's coming out of the zone. Sikevsky, who's we're watching, is in Bodwin's fire.
It's AO Mini, and we're gonna go with because I'm just gonna go how it looks kind of phonetically, because I don't know how, yeah, I'm not very good at this. So it was like Bipep or something like that. Kaipep. Something like that.
Yeah.
Freedom.
We'll have to see his name again when it comes back up. So that bloodbath has ended now, and Wire 1v7 and attack squad 15 come and push in. Look at all the skulls on the outside of zone there.
It really shows how reliable and how sustainable the top players are. We saw so many teams on the bottom side of the map fighting. All of these teams were fighting each other at points in this match. Yet we've still got so many of these lineups still in this matchup that you'd kind of expect to see here. And it just goes to show that skill in disengaging, that skill in being able to make those decisions to survive really are what carries you to the late games in these matches here. At the end of it, obviously you can play aggressive, but like you saw these fights, some of them looked like they were just lose, and being able to come out and, you know, look at these laps. There's 15 has full, 17 has full, 8 has full, 13 has full, 10 has full. The only one that's a little bit struggling is Brad, but he could get a res here at some point. He's still perfectly in a situation where he could, you know, capitalize and get his team back up into this one. So just all around great situations for a lot of these teams.
Yeah, I was saying about the people rotating out into the open, and we can see what Brad's doing there. Is making sure he's behind any of the teams that he knows are going to be pushing for zone, so he can get that res if any of those res beacons do become open and nearer to his position. Not drawing any attention to himself at all while the fights rage on.
Yeah, it's looking like he's definitely got the right idea, and I'm hoping that it can continue that way. Look at how sneaky he's being right now. He sees that res ahead of him here. As long as Team 15, he knows flying in the sky. As soon as he sees them go a different direction, look at where Mbappe is going. He sees that path. He's got to be watching though. That's a little bit scary, seeing one of them going a different direction here. It's not going towards the res, but it's clear that they're trying to play for something here. They're playing for the shields, it seems, which is great. But for Brad, that had to be a little bit scary. Just for a second, they're thinking, oh man, what if he sees me? Well, I'm going for this, you know?
It definitely is. I think is there a res beacon hidden there underneath on the map there as well that I could see in Brad's direction? Yeah, so right here. It looks like Sikevsky's got the same idea as I said, all the players now congealing. We can see there in the middle as that goes up, that's where it's going to draw players towards, and that Arbiter is going to cause a lot of problems here.
Currently held by Sinwar on the high ground there. Managing to take out the player Kaibep that we were talking about earlier. Team 15, they were sitting on a sponsor box, so got a lot of utility out of that, I imagine, but also some experience. It might have been actually Team 13 that was on that one there. Might be me speaking. It does, yeah, that is the case. But red shields on Tekekum and easy, just living the good life here. We're gonna have to see if they can get some good utility, get some drops out of here, maybe put some pieces down just so that they can block off some angles. But right now, Team 20 is a little bit split there. They only have 2 players, and it's looking like they're gonna try to force this shield advantage that they have right now. Good aggression coming out here. Aoni's lost a lot of HP. They're gonna definitely get the Ember here.
They caught them out in the open, all he could do was get the Ember ultimate as a last-minute panic. Now, was he able to escape, though? It takes that down. It gave him a little save to escape around the back. His shield's back up, but it's back down again. He's peeping through the door, but when 2 are aiming at you, you're going to go down quick. Now, Inori's down from the cliffside here, Joshua.
Yeah, Dan's managed to get a shield swap up here. He's trying to fight to just finish off that fight there. He's like, oh, if I'm going down, I'm taking this team with me. But it doesn't look like he's going to manage to pull that off there. ATTDK is coming in there, and they're playing quick. And you're going to just see the rated R player. They can just chill right now. They can just wait a couple seconds here and hopefully get a free res as long as all things go well there. They're probably thinking, oh, that Sparky probably killed that player they're going for. And now they're going to leave, and there's a chance just for a little bit more work to come out here. And you got to also know, Team 13 still has Hero left alive, playing split, but is still in this match. Look at how far away they are on the map. You can kind of see it. It's going to be an interesting situation here.
Here we go over to squad 17 as the chaos continues.
Oh no.
It's going to mean Sinwar comes out, and Mbappe's firing the other way. He's making use of this chaos here. Sinwar is able to take down 7 Days Boycott and hook up against the cliffside there, Josh.
Seeing one of our few Cypher players come in here, playing aggressive, playing confidently, and Mbappe's 1 HP getting finished off there back of the, and Sinwar getting so much damage done here. They've got 18 kills here. We see Easy flying in the sky here, trying to get to zone here. He managed to make it with minuscule amounts left, and now we're seeing, oh man, Brad's got his lineup back up here, Pew's back in it, Cat's back in it. They've got 2 kills to their name, but they've still got a chance in this match, that's for sure.
The lurkers from the back return and cause trouble for Rated and Dagger here as we see them try to pivot for position on those that are coming from their rear and onto the right hand side, and look, they have a time dominator and they move a zone to their position. Are they going to be able to utilize this though, Josh?
I mean, as long as, I mean, look where Gogulet is. He got onto that high ground there. That's not a position that most players know that you can play, but it's definitely one of those ones that you can use as a stronghold. They used a pretty good position for where they put down the Time Dominator, blocked by it as well. Oh, and we're seeing snipes come out here. Oh, back of V using a scan, thinking that there's somebody close. They and capitalize, and Team 10's lost a player now. That's Escape Girl there going down, and now we're seeing what ATTK knows how to do here. And it's get kills, but we're gonna have to see if they can close this distance and make a play big enough that will let them take over this area that Gogulet secured for his team.
They found themselves here, Gogulet on the high ground, firing down at Faker, and you see that the ultimate is coming out in their direction. Sikevsky goes left, Gogulet on the top, it is changing, it burns him from the sky like a GoldenEye satellite coming down directly on top of his head, causes them to push backwards. Sikevsky goes down, knocked by Faker, and Gogulet soon to follow. Attack, doing exactly what you said, taking those names.
We saw an interesting play by Team 1 there. Prior to the zone getting taken, actually during it getting taken, they followed with the rotate there. They used this long side of the wall and went all the way around, and now they've got this bottom side of the zone there. So they don't have to worry about going through all those teams that were holding in that rocky zone. And now they get to hold out here and just chill for a little bit longer. They're going to have to move in a bit, but hopefully Team 13 does some aggress a little bit here and cause some chaos so that they can, you know, pull something off here. We see the Cypher all come out here, shot out very quickly. That's really good. Ember
Ultimates come out to just displace Semoir. They go in the middle. They have caused a little bit of chaos, as you were saying. It's who is going to be able to capitalize on it. Katop getting a brunt of that fire. No one down yet, though. He's in the tactical. Compute going down to the fire. It's the Faker down next. Dagger looks like they're going to hang on.
Cat's decided to play for a little bit of a disengagement here. He's going to let the other team almost be his cover here. He's very thankful because right now ATTK is trying to go for a res, and he's managed to get under some cover here. Maybe he might have a buddy. He might have something. He could pull off a major player if that's the case. Back of V here is going to be the Thorn, I'd imagine.
There we see. We're going from player to player.
Oh, he didn't go far enough. Oh, and we heard the Buzzy come out here. He definitely has one, so there is a chance that we're going to see a res coming out for the player who was hiding underneath. It is starting. Oh, Easy's lost a lot of HP here. He's closing the distance with the Cypher Ball, and I don't think Easy's going to get this off. The scan's coming out here. He knows where he is. There's no amount of healing that can fight that vision.
Attack of D goes back of D. Chases down with that scan. He's deadly. And Katop just puts up the last fight. Attack. Squad 17 take game number 1 here.
All around, super impressive game from them. That's just pure aggression. 26 kills isn't anything to scoff at with the players that we had up in this match. And it just seemed like they were playing very confident throughout the game, and I don't think I saw a moment where they really took the feet off the gas besides when they initially were held off by Gogulet. But besides that, they were just go, go, go.
Yeah, as soon as they got the green light there and that roadblock was out of the way, they came bolted straight into zone. It was 26 kills in our first game here. Is anyone going to top that tonight, chat?
It's going to be a tough one if they do.
You think you can win? Prove it.
Get this next lobby started up here for everyone.
Okay then, so that is that first game over. Josh Shed, he'll get that room up. I'll let you know here when that first one is up, guys. So attack. Taking that first game. Legend Scrims merch, what would you like? T-shirts? Mouse mats? Little plushies? A plushie of me? A plushie of Josh? So that is map 1 done. As I said, on the YouTube side, we do have that poll still going for map number 3. You do get to choose that one. So if you fancy a bit of Sunset City tonight, fancy going back to the OG map, let it be known. Looks like Sunset City is 65% at the moment. So that is in the lead. So we will be going to Sunset City at the moment. I'll leave that open till the end of game number 2. So if you haven't got your vote in and you are over on the YouTube side, make sure you get that vote in as well.
You think you can win? Prove it.
So that room is open as well. Password 111111. Watch live at ListerBungi YouTube as well. If you just logged in the game, you are going to be able to get in. You'll get an invite, and if not, just go in custom and look for that. You'll be able to get in pretty easy. This room's going to fill up pretty quickly, so get on that one and take down attack if you think you can. What's anyone's best play from that as well, chat? If anyone, don't forget to clip these plays. We can review them. Maybe we could do a highlight stream or something like that, or a highlight reel. Put some together. We're almost half full though on that one. It's crazy seeing nerds on the Twitch side of things coming back in. Because I was actually on the game the other day, looking through. It's been a while since I was in. And I was looking through some of the player list. And do you ever get that? See a name that just hits you like a punch to the chest. It's like, oh damn, they're gone. As I saw a certain player from an old game that used to play, and it kind of hit me because his IGN name was just in Farlight, but he unfortunately actually passed IRL, and it was just, I don't know, it just felt different to see his name there and just know that you'd played games with him in Rookie will know who that was, and in Final Fantasy First Soldier, and yeah, it just hit a different way. I don't know if chat's ever had anyone like that from old games that they still remember, because yeah, that just felt a bit different seeing his name in there. Like he's eternally there. Like one person that you've played with that's just never gonna be logged out. So yeah, it's a bit of a sad one. But we got 30 in. No, not it was from First Soldier Rookie, who I was speaking about specifically. Uh, 40 in. Is any of these guys going to be able to take attack here? It's the first time I've seen a full lineup of attack. Maybe it's a Saturday's the better day for them. I got some Takar players coming in here now, and a lot of new names again. So a lot of early fights, I'm gonna guess. That's the point. Like when you play in ranked and you're not used to having to rotate a bit more smart, that you can sometimes get a bit lazy with how you move through. So it can be a bit of a shock. I don't know if anyone from chat, if you've been in the lobbies and you found that as well. But you really got to watch yourself where you're moving through and be a bit smart about it. Looks like Aimbot joins us for this one with Savio. I don't know if anyone knew, but as well, Luxury have a new member. It seems that Nertin has left. No Lace. It's been a little busy. Savio and Overclems, though, they should be pretty warmed up. They were just playing the Russia games. Don't know if anyone in chat plays the Russia games, but they also run a lot of scrims too. We're getting a lot more people in. Oh, look, there we go. 50 in already. So if you're hoping to get in, try and get yourself in there. Watch live at ListerBungi YouTube. Room code 111111. The top right there on the screen if you forget it. But maybe that will cause a little bit of an upset now. Not long now to the update, is it? They might start to see people, a lot more people coming back. 52 in. $57.
Done it. Oh, some left. Last second.
Oh, just at the last minute. Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, last like 4.
We can bring you back just... So who's got that one? Who do you think's got it in them to take down attack?
I'm always a pretty big fan of that aimbot guy. He's usually pretty good. Seen him win a couple games before. I remember him like showing his like streak on ranked, and it was like, I don't know, longer than most people's, I'd say. So if he can win that much in ranked, I don't know, he'll probably do that here, right?
He's been doing marathon streams as well, and he's only just getting stronger and stronger, so I think you might be on something there.
There is so much to say about playing the game consistently, because like if you're playing consistently, you notice so many different things about how you're playing, things that you can do to optimize it, ways you can improve, and like there's not a lot of people that currently commit as many hours to the game as he does. So I would be so surprised if there are many people that could compete with him on his level. Obviously there are some players that we see in this because they're grinding just as much, but he's definitely up there in terms of like putting in those hours.
He definitely is. Aimbot is new to these streets. Let's see what he's capable of. I don't think you're talking about this. I don't think you're talking about the same aimbot we are.
Yeah, I think he's talking about his aimbot that he's just got.
Oh, I've got you.
He's just talking about his aimbot in the third party.
Just
come on, rookie.
The one that he's just downloaded. Come on now. Bala, we already started the game before you came in there, unfortunately, but now we go into game number 2 for the evening. And we follow squad number 19, a duo.
Looking like they're diving quickly, aggressively. Another team that's diving quickly is Team 16, Landon and Lab here. That's usually a place where you'll see a lot of Inori, but not sure how it's looking this game. Who do we see here? Looking like we're seeing a Takara lineup that they're going to be coming up against, not Inori as you'd expect.
Squad 16 decided they don't want the heat this early in the game. Squad 17, all guns blazing though. That's Xerox YouTube.
Ooh.
The spectate mode's doing something a little funny just at the moment, was it just loads itself in there, guys. Nothing untoward's happening here.
Oh, we got good old aimbot. We talked a lot of hype about him here. He's starting off by taking out Magic. Definitely a great player to take out of a fight early. Gonna use that mobility to get back up to the high ground, continue this aggression. He sees a player over to his right, but he's also trying to make sure that he keeps his angles covered, doesn't get third-partied, and doesn't put himself at risk. You can see him closing the distance here. He doesn't know where he is, so he's just gonna lose. Oh, but we're seeing Anurag jump. And oh man, he's lost all of HP. I don't expect... Yeah, aimbot, he's going to play aggressive. He's going to finish that fight.
You do not open gunfire on aimbot and think you're going to live if you did not take advantage of you getting the drop on him. Looks like Uzi fire's coming out for Ivor Jazz. Just trying to get anything in between him and that Uzi.
Did a great job of making sure to dodge all those bullets here. I'm gonna get a thirst now onto that body, but we're seeing Xerox. We saw him a little bit earlier. Oh no, that's actually his teammate, thankfully. So not gonna have to worry. Not an enemy, is a friend.
A friend. And they're just taking stock. Was impressed with what's just gone down. Got to watch out though.
Whole
They are
lineup of people going down the middle of the map here, but getting surrounded by a dagger and a Nori, so potentially a lot of bloodbath coming up ahead here. We might see some of these weaker teams get taken out here, or potentially some of the bigger teams get thwarted with all the chaos.
I hope that wasn't you there, Bala. I know you said that you got disconnected. It looks like they were disconnected too there a little. The Nori's Dan chasing after Kikwe. Traps him inside the ultimate to make sure he's covers his ground with the tactical though and an ultimate, but it's unfortunately he's gonna go down anyway.
Uh-oh.
Mbappe takes to the sky, and there's that aim. Take notes,
and
Jack.
on the fall down, that's crooked work. That's a TikTok right there. Oh man, that's dirty.
He's
Bro's just
definitely
target practicing at this point.
gonna see that come out, and then they blaze across the rest of the lobby.
That's I'm 4 kills to the start of their game. They're playing aggressive, they're playing confidently, and now they're following it up by potentially taking out Bella, who was ahead of them. Gogulet is back here again with Thika Vizzy. We're gonna have to see if they can pull off something here.
I think it's
Abaro.
Kavisky.
Abars.
Kavisky. It's a Russian name, so.
Okay. Vizzy?
So yeah, sorry, yeah, Gogulet. Oh, tries to teleport in front of him. I guess shot out.
And some Phantom. Always a fun hero to play. Always can get a lot of information, get a lot of late game positioning with the Phantom, just because you're able to, do things with a little bit less care in some ways, but also, obviously it's not the best ultimate, so it doesn't put you in like huge advantages in fights. So it's a bit of a trade-off in that way.
Yeah, it's why you don't really see her get played as much, especially because of the sniper being the passive that you used to have. And she get chosen a lot more.
Does she not have that passive backing? I think she did, didn't she?
Oh, did she?
All right.
I think you
I'm
might
sort of
be
feeling
right.
like she did get that passive back.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we see Team 2 here. They're coming in for a third party. This was that Kaibep and Dan lineup from earlier. Team 3, they're trying to get to the high ground so they don't have to worry as much about the angles. But for now, we're seeing one get taken out. Savio with some good tracking and just a good follow-up on from his team to make sure to close that distance. We're seeing a cannon come out as well here. And with Team 4 having a potential angle in this third party, we might see a lot of action happen here.
It's already started off Katop from the left-hand side. It's just causing trouble as the car do push down on top of him. Kaibep is knocked by Savio, but they have to get off that podium, just making it easy for Brad Lexion on the side. They're not in any danger. Now they choose to push.
Team 3 only has Dan left alive. Oh, Overclam's losing a lot of HP there, getting a big headshot from Brad there with that beautiful bar he has there.
And they continue on upwards to Aimbot, who waits to greet them. And the ultimate comes out. Savio puts down the healing drone, but he gets knocked down. Aimbot and Overclems. He's getting chased though by Katop. The dragon won't save you. Bullets are faster than the dragon.
We saw a disengage. I think Aimbot potentially got a vehicle and using that to disengage there. Hopefully it's going to be enough to get enough of a gap between them so that he survives. It does look like he did. And he's going to head straight to lab. There's 2 reses there. There's no one left alive besides potentially a Team 18 player there. But not going to be enough of a distance closer, I imagine, to stop this and get his teammates back into this matchup. We're seeing Institution kind of was like a bit of a hot zone there. So many kills taking place in that area of the map.
Taking a look at where the drop is going to come in. Comes straight through the middle. Up for grabs for a lot of our players. Whether it'll entice them or not, we'll have to wait and see when it drops, if it's going to go in front of Rated here. I've just gone past where you were predicted there, Josh.
Oh,
just
why would
slightly
it go
past
there?
into the path of Rated.
scam.
It's not going to take
me
much
zoom
for
out
them
those
to
there.
get that, is it?
Ooh, we see Cheetah getting back up into this matchup here. Gonna get a res, gonna get rotated. Do they have just the two of them left alive, or is there no? Easy is still left alive here, already rotating to zone, trying to make sure that he can probably get some position and or maybe some shields along the way. We're seeing McLeod here. This is Sakadut. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Sakadut. That seems
Sakadut.
pretty good.
McLeod. Yeah, I'd go for that one as well.
Nice. I gotta say, it is good fun trying to figure out some of these names here. Like Leanne, I think I can figure that one out. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good about things like that. Oh, Team 2 is approaching though. This could be bad for Sakadut here. Has no idea aimbot's there. Aimbot's got so much damage already and doesn't even have a chance to really get around a corner before there's even a chance. Gone. Given some loot to aimbot, who well, didn't definitely not necessarily need it. His teammates do. So just coming back up fresh in this match, they're going to be able to go loot some of that and feel a lot more confident about their situation. And maybe if he's able to close it even more, he might be able to catch out Leanne. And if that happens, he's got himself two probably pretty stacked up teammates now.
Leanne makes a leap towards that capsula. His team, Squad 2, follow close behind. So, but Demon has ran off in the other direction. Clever of them to make the split like this, because they will probably not be able to find him now.
No, definitely agreed there. This will definitely be a little bit more fortunate for the rest of his teammates. They're going to be able to pull off, pretty much a full, probably at least small meds, I'd imagine there. Not necessarily big meds or anything like that, but they're going to at least have the heals to get into late game, because when you respawn with very little heals, and that's one of those things where you get into late game that can really, really shut you down as a team. You're going, oh man, I'm all out of shields. Oh, can I borrow a shield? Oh, somebody drops a shield for you. Great. What if they get shot during that? That's one thing that could be unfortunate too. It's also just a little time where they could be doing other things. So good things to get those extra heals so they don't have to worry about it for late game. And now we're seeing some aggression onto Team 11. They've played for the high ground already, but I think they're going to have to group up. Both teams using their bow ults. You can see that.
It comes straight out. They knew exactly what to do. Cause a bit of chaos, cause a bit of disruption for them. See as Cheetah getting a little bit of the fire from aimbot there. And we go over instead to Nova Bazaar in the heat of this battle as another one comes in. Squad 10 getting pushed into Squad 8 by the zone as they mantle over. And Sid's sniper gets knocked first. His teammate, the Bow, tries to avenge him, but Fernando goes down to Squad 8. Attack are winners from Game 1 there, Josh.
We're seeing Team 9 here deciding to take shots on this enemy here instead of rotating to zone. A little bit of an interesting decision considering that they're going to have to worry about them potentially holding them later. For now, Team 4, they are going to just continue their rotate, try to get towards lab and hope that they can probably position themselves a little bit better, because they're going to thinking, oh, well, we can hold them at the bridge if they continue our way. But that means Team 9, if they decide to go that way, they're pretty much deciding to force a fight.
This looks like they're pretty confident with that, though. So they just trail from behind them. It's not going to happen quite as quick as they might have expected. A little bit of a calm before the storm.
Sakadut and Demon here, they've managed to get themselves back up into this matchup here, and they're going to get the sponsor box. So they've got them gold shields, they got themselves some loot and some buddies as well, so that's going to be helpful.
Yes, it is. There's Demon, who did take that right when his teammate did. Leanne got shot down by aimbot earlier, and this loot is going to be beneficial to them as the rest of the team getting taken out like that.
Looks like they're also deciding to go for a res on their teammate here. This could be where they've lost it for them, unfortunately, here, because they're going to go back and they're going to try to get that res, and guess who's coming in? It's Aimbot. He's got 9 kills, and he's ready to make it 10.
He's ready to show them that that wasn't a fluke the first time as the res beacon. They did go for it, but saw that he was there. Demon gets out. This is quick enough. Wasn't quick enough to follow the jet flash there. Over to squad 4. The south end of the zone. The squad 9 are trying to come in.
This is the situation I was talking about earlier. They've managed to have to follow this rotate up here, and now Team 4, when you have, look at this team, this isn't a team you want to be fighting against right now, and so hands down, and now it's just Gogula and Psychvisky, and he's lost his car, he's lost a lot of his HP too, and so now
he's lost his nerve
in this situation.
He's lost his nerve. He's out there just waiting for him to peak. The fire comes out and say, come out to play, Sikevsky. We know you're there. He has to go round the other way and hope that the zone doesn't take him out before he makes it into zone there. And now we see a soup of players. Gogulate takes to the sky, but Aimbot unable to reach him. Instead, they go
so
to
good for him.
Rated there.
I'm not losing this action. We're taking auto spectate off. We're watching this from the high ground here, making sure we see this fight through and through. Team 2 versus Team 4 here. We saw Team 9 fully disengaged. And they're probably going to have a chance to get back into this matchup here, but we also have a third party coming from ATTK here. Overclems has started off by taking out Brad Lexion, and we're going to have to see how it goes from here.
You're going to want to hope that they can take these out as quickly as possible, but Rated E not making it easy for squad number 2. Aimbot goes chasing after Pew and shoots him down by the res beacon, but attack are right on their back. And Josh, they just have a little time to reset here.
Yeah, it's looking like Team 2 is probably going to have a chance to get back to it being a 3-stack here, but if you're Team 4, you're almost just wanting to disengage and hoping that you can just survive for a little bit longer here. It looks like he's done just that. Going to use it, disengage there, going to get out with that squeaky, and now it's up for ATTK, who's got a third party coming in here. Gogula being a thorn, making sure that Faker can't just play for free.
All these solo players just making it a little easier there for Luxury or Squad 2. They can get those heals off and just hope that they can get an angle on attack as they hold this building in the centre. Looks they are getting pushed back a little there, but as we see, Katop has got Cat OP has got into the zone. He is taking a bit of damage. He has got the res off though. Whether Gogulate can fend them off, we'll have to see. Floats into zone and is shot down by Gogulate, but his Cat OP's teammates are coming back in. Brad Lexion and Pew back in the game.
And we're going to see if they can pull off something there. They've got gold shields, so they're not feeling completely out of utility. We're seeing, unfortunately, Gogulate's teammate got taken out there. He was trying to use the vehicle to go for some fancy plays here. And now it's Team 2 versus Team 8. They've gone all in on the aggression right now. And we're seeing ATT back of D. He lost out. He went too aggressive on Overclems there, and now you gotta wonder what's gonna happen. Is there a third party coming in from Pew and Brad?
An ultimate comes out and it's Scatter's attack, and now they are pincered. The attackers become the prey. Aimbot takes to the top and takes that high ground, gets the heal off just before he pushes in, but he's got more than he bargained for here. Another ultimate comes out on top of him.
Oh, we're seeing a Buzzy come out here as well. That's going to get probably shot out there, I imagine. It might have fully... Let's see, did it get through? It did get pulled, but they're not going to be able to go for it. They aggress as soon as they try to stick that res there. We're seeing Faker go down low. We see Savio traded out a lot of HP, though, unfortunately. And it's going to be up for Sinwar. He's got a majority of the HP left alive.
They were hoping for a Buzzy B to be coming through the door. Instead, they got a flurry of bullets and now come down Pew, hoping to get a good third party. They're able to take down Overclems, but now they've got to deal with Aimbot, and there he goes to Car and Savio. A perfect by Cat OP there, getting that res and bringing them back into the game. Squad 4 Rated Dagger. Well done.
Absolute hero play, as you mentioned, coming out of Cat there, using that squeaky to completely disengage there. Obviously, in that situation where you're having 3 top teams just fight out with all their might, you really can expect fights to go that way. It was obviously initially going, I think it was a 2-1 leading for Aimbot's team there, but just being able to disengage when ATTK came in there was super ideal, making sure to get his teammate back up, fighting, obviously having to worry about Aguilat and his team, him positioning himself where he did, made things not the most ideal, but getting Rez back up and getting themselves back into this matchup, just winning is what you got to do. It really shows how in Farlight there's just always a chance as long as somebody's still alive.
It's crazy just to see in these lobbies how many times that you can do that with those res beacons. Maybe it's going to make it a little bit harder though with the update though, Josh. You know why? I'm sure you do. With it,
you can't move while using them for one, but that's a thing I've noticed. Or you can't stop it or something like that, right?
yeah, you're not able to stop once you've done it. You're locked in. You've got to really make sure that nobody's around to do that.
I'm just gonna turn into something gold with my gold morph drake. I'll turn into it and I'll just do it where it's safe. See? I'm gonna have like 8 gold morph drakes somehow. I don't know how I'll do it. I'll pull it off though.
You see, you've drawn attention to something that I don't think a lot of people have even thought about there, Josh. To actually use the res beacon for yourself. Because, of course, those morph drake golden ones are not going to show up on the map. So no one's going to be looking for you. Other than that beacon, I'm sure, going up in the air. And that's going to be a great advantage. You've not heard many saying about that. It's a big brain of you there, Josh.
And the thing is, like, if you're really thinking about, yes, there's a red line that goes in the sky, but a lot of the people are going to be like, maybe somebody's getting a drop or something like that. I don't see a thing on the map here, so there's going to be a little bit of time where a lot of players, they're not really thinking, because they're still getting used to the changes and stuff like that, where they're not going to be able to be like, oh, that's an enemy. It's going to be something that, I think a lot of people will be able to take advantage of and maybe, potentially, use it as another way of sustaining their lives. You saw in the YouTube video they released, there's infinite revives, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of chances to keep yourself in this matchup, keep going. So fighting for your life is really one of those things that is so important, I play duck side, so the art of disengage is like, my bread and butter, but obviously for a lot of people, it's there's so many different ways that they do it just as well and just so consistently. So definitely excited. What's it looking like for map number 3, by the way?
Oh, it's looking for like the chat likes to troll us, Josh, because yet again, it's come down to a 50-50 on the poll, and they love the split vote, don't they?
We have some absolute masters when it comes to that. Chat, somebody vote, somebody break up this tie so we can figure out what map we're going to. Be the decision maker, be the person to figure this one out here. We got 26 votes. Who's going to be our 27th vote? Who's going to let us know what map we are playing today?
Yeah,
oh, man, 2 people voted at the same time, so we didn't even get to see who it was.
I'm gonna do it by the poll now. Surely got to do it by the poll. Last time some people got a bit upset, didn't they? That someone put a last minute vote in, and then it was someone vote in here. Someone on YouTube put that vote in, tip it over. 29th vote wins it. Tip it over the top.
Something.
Yeah. Someone put that vote in. There we go.
There we go. I saw it for a sec. Oh my god.
Oh, there's 30 votes. 30 votes put it back up.
Literally went 29, 30. I don't know which it was, and now we're back at the same situation again, guys. I think it was Sunset that won it for a second there, but it just went right back. Like, you guys tied it at the same time. Like
someone is trolling. They took their vote away. They took their vote away, then put it back on 50-50-50. Come on, guys. Someone knock it over the edge.
Just wants to stay tied. We're going to get 2 more votes in a second here, and I'm going to be like, come on, guys. And it's going to be 50-50 again. It's going to be so tragic.
You got to be quick as well. Just keep your eyes on it, Josh. If someone, that 31st vote comes in.
No one hasn't voted. If you haven't voted, vote right now. We need your vote. You'll literally be the tiebreaker. Come on, guys.
I know, with everyone with their alt accounts and Smurf accounts on this, someone's definitely got another YouTube account. Come on. Someone take it over the edge. We're doing this good and proper this time. I'm not doing it by the chat way that we did last time. Come on. Someone's got to knock that over the edge.
I guess there's no map 3.
That's Sunset City.
Oh, there we go. 31 votes. 52%.
Sunset City.
Sunset City. Thank goodness somebody has voted. Lock that in. Lock it in.
It's locked in.
No
We're going to Sunset City, guys.
Oh, there we go. Locked in. It's locked in. It says it, chat. You can't beat us up now.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, Brad.
If you want to Thunder, chat.
Should
have messaged your friends. Should have been like, hey, I need you to vote on this poll real quick. Trust me. And if they misclicked, that's also unfortunate. Really sad.
Yeah, Brad, what's the why are you not liking on Sunset? What's that? No! It's almost like his
Come on,
childhood.
Sunset.
It's his favourite map. No, mobiles are allowed on this, which there's a lot of mobile players in with it there, Song Sahur, so we are going to have mobile players.
Yeah, hop on in. We're a big fan of the mobile players. We're a big fan of them popping off.
Is this Brad's new nickname, Josh? Are you aware of this? Why is everyone calling Brad's forehead daddy?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I believe it's probably because he has a forehead and potentially looks like a daddy. I don't know.
I'm thinking, is he the sniper's dream? Is that what we're talking about? Does he often get headshotted by snipers or something? Has he got a big forehead that gets taken off by snipers? He's a forehead master daddy.
Look at duck-sized forehead. It's in my head, bro. Tragic. I'm cooked, bro. I'm getting headshot every single time in game.
So that room has started up, hasn't it, as well, then, guys? So you can get yourself in there.
Oh, yeah, I gotta post that. Good point.
You think you can win? Prove it.
Start match number 3.
Yes, that room's up. I'm just going to quickly nip out. Be right back, chat. Give me 1 sec.
Oh, man. Full Sia lineup in this one here.
Ooh, interesting.
Am I muted, by the way? Or am I still live?
You think you can win? Prove it.
So that room is half full already, guys, and Josh is just filling that up, so just wait for him to do that. Sunset City, Brad, the forehead daddy's favourite map. We'll see how he does on this, or if he's a repeat of map number 2, or if Attack are going to come back and get this one. Did anyone catch the Lilo and Stitch movie? Anyone in chat? Did you catch it? No? Basically, it was, I think the message of this movie is, fuck Ohana. Ohana means Lilo. Spoilers. I don't know if anyone chat, but they ruined it. They ruined it. They've completely forgot the meaning of Ohana. Lost in translation, it was. They really said, oh, let's make Lilo and Stitch a heartfelt tale of Hawaiian culture. Just strip it down to the most generic, soulless remake and completely forget what the original was about. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, they're just the Ohana thing with no one getting left behind. They just said, nah, we've got our own version of what that is now, bringing it in. It just made me think of like what we're trying to do here with Legend Scrims, though. Turned it into propaganda. Have you watched it there, Josh? Yeah, it just made me think of. Yeah, Josh is saying that they turned it into propaganda. He didn't see it, but now after hearing what they did to it, it just made me think of what we're doing here anyway, Josh. Like the whole thing of like being heartfelt and Ohana means no one gets left behind. You make your own family. It just made me think of like that what we're trying to do. Like that's obviously why we put these scrims on. Why we've got we're building the team up, and obviously I put their Twitch in chat, but we got Pew just became staff. Cat OP, just a new helper. Obviously, we've got loads of helpers, and that's what we're just trying to do with this Farlight game. It's not just about just playing the game. We do these streams, get to know your names, get to know your lore, build your lore against it. And there's another ghost from the past, Keganaut. This is I talk about family from the old game. Yeah, that's the good thing. It's just a good thing about it. But yeah, they really just Disney lost the plot on the new movie. They really just so it's not Ohana anymore. It's Scrimhalla.
That's out of line.
Is it one of your? Did you like the original, Josh, or was you not bothered by it, or what? Yeah, it was one of the best
I'm a big
ones.
fan of the original.
They just said nah.
That's right. Disrespectful, honestly.
Yeah, just
really messed up, honestly. Really messed up.
Save your money, guys, and if you haven't seen it, don't bother going to see it, or don't and do what you want and go.
Wait a while, and maybe it'll be on like somebody will upload it as like a full video on Twitter, and you'll be like, oh wow, I watched it there, or you'll see it as like 18 different parts on TikTok, and you can watch it then. That's the only way you should watch it. Otherwise, don't support the creators.
Yeah, we did it the wrong way round because my brother and I thought, okay, we'll watch the old one because obviously it's a great movie, and then went and saw the new one and was like, oh, we did this the wrong way around. That was terrible. We should have at least watched it and then gone to see it, and then just came out thinking, oh god, yeah,
so funny.
Yeah, Brad and Pew, you're on the Legend Scrims, Ohana. Oh, hello, Sins. You've been lurking about in there, yeah. And this lobby's looking like it's filling up nicely, almost to 40. Sins, you getting in on this one? Ah, nice. You're eating, okay, no worries. Yeah, 40 in though, so it won't be long till this one starts. Maybe you're able to get him. Yeah, that end circle that's what you hope for when you're playing or watching or casting. Still can't wait till the new update at this point. It's just going to change things so much. Hopefully, again, that the player base coming in, just more time to get put into it. And it's just not long at all now. 4th of July. It's the placeholder for it.
Super dang excited. Who the heck is this guy?
Someone's
trying
an
to look like
imposter.
me?
Someone's an imposter. Let me just take you over, guys. Like what we've got here.
Who the heck is this guy? Why'd you try to be me?
Chat, explain yourselves. Who's this?
What the heck?
Who's this duck side here? Who's the imposter? Yeet him off the carrier.
I don't know if I like this guy. Oh my god, there's another one!
They're
Oh, no.
multiplying.
Oh no. Help.
There's,
Wait, what's this one?
there's just a regular guy. I don't think you got the memo.
It's a lot of duck sides. This is the amount of duck sides that should be in every single match, guys. The fact that we don't all just play duck side each game, I don't know what's wrong with us. Need more duck sides.
Everyone's becoming.
Oh,
there we go.
another, detective duck. Any more detective ducks coming in? I've seen them. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I got hit. I got beat. I got bullied. I wonder if anyone's got the fancy duck side skin, the space one. I see one of the penguins. That's a nice skin.
Yeah, that's the best one though. That nice one. All the ducks in a row. It's ducktastic.
All right, let's get back to filling this lobby. No more silly duck stuff, guys.
You think you can win? Prove it.
Get on in here.
Yeah, I got another 20 just to fill it. How you been anyway, Kegs? I see you're still playing Fortnite at the moment. Just haven't brought myself to be able to play that game yet. Maybe. Is it still available on the mobile? I saw they got it. They took it down for a while, didn't they? They bring it back again. Straight afterwards, so maybe, Kegs. Maybe I'll hop on just for you. A W Ducky party. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Let's see you guys playing. One duck side each team is a shout, but whether or not people... I mean, anyone in chat, feel free to do it. Choose your duck. Who's going to play the duck? Oh, I don't know, it's a fun map, Sunset. It's not the same, really, is it? It's going to do you well as well on Sunset. You don't have to get the vehicle rolling about like that. So we've got 50 in anyway, guys. It was so silly when they first brought in that role. I still remember the first time I used it on an MKR on the Sunset. Just rolled into the building, wall busted him, and he had to like run out, and I just shot him in the back. It was just hilarious, just on comms. India, the time is 12:45. 12:45 AM or PM? We're nearly there, guys. Nearly at 60. Got 57 there. Some people trying to hop in spectate. One more. Who's going to be the last one? Is he going to be a duck side player?
They might have switched the
night time.
by joining.
Well, thanks for staying up and watching and playing there. And the room has started, guys. The last room on Brad's favourite, Sunset City. We'll just have to see how many duck sides we get now, Josh.
Hopefully at least 2.
Hopefully.
I see 1 duck side there. See 2 duck sides. See a 3rd duck side. Not looking like enough duck sides.
I Oh, you all
What
bottled it,
outside,
guys. For some reason as well, though, Josh, I'm not getting sound on the stream. I'm not. Let me duck out and come back in. I don't know why.
Okay.
It was working before.
If not, I'll restart mine.
Okay. Yeah, not getting it still. Let's try it.
Hopefully.
We get the load screen, of course. Ban Keganaut. Don't worry, Kegs, he's not a true... he's not a mod, he can't do that. No, I'm still not hearing anything for some reason. Wonder why? Okay, I guess we'll do this. We do this without sound chat.
Very odd.
Game number 3 in Sunset City. ListerBungi and Joshua, your cast for Legend Scrims. Here we go.
Starting off here, am I just about to auto spectate? Come on. I feel like auto spectate takes a little longer to start on Sunset. Not sure why.
Oh, is that something
But it
you
does
found?
start.
Okay. Do you reckon these are going to go? I know Riverview Park is a nice spot. You get blue shields pretty early on, but they've gone for just on the hill of Riverview. You can always come down from the top. Looks like Squad 13 are going for Riverview Park though.
Always a bit scary having to worry about fighting without getting early shields there. You're seeing that Team 13, they're only going to be able to get potentially 1 shield early enough. The rest of them are kind of split away from there. But there's like 5 shield spawns in this area, so you can get yourself to purple shields really fast if you're good about rotates. For now, we're seeing Sinwire fighting aggressively here against, that was Eurosan.
And that's going to help with those early shields there. And then the XP devices in the area. We've got squad number 2 just over, and we roll right on over to Cat OP, who's firing down on poor squad 11, and Chris is about to get knocked. Down she goes. Or he.
I'm going to be honest. I think these might be the first M16 kills we've seen on stream. Congratulations, Cat. That's probably worth something right there.
That's definitely worth something. That's not the gun people really want to pick up. A little sad you're not the duck side, though, as Brad chases down an Ember in the stairway.
True. Definitely a lacking amount of duck sides we're seeing here. We're going to see Brad closing that distance, making sure nothing can happen for Blake here. And now, gonna move over to Tin Man Industrial here. We've got Fixa tracking here, fighting against Gada. Gada's down.
Gada's down and weeping. And tracking. Exo? Is that the same Exo of a Nori Exo? Or is this a different guy?
I believe different guy. I've seen tracking before. I think this is a Ladine player, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but that's what my instincts are telling me.
Yeah, Blix is there as well. That does ring bells with the Latam.
I think maybe
Blix
Cave player used to be.
Maybe.
Tracking?
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that one?
Yeah. They see teams change so quick on this. And Karas goes down so quick. He's traded out the M16 there. Cat has. And just rolling through Nova Planetarium.
Definitely a good decision. Yeah, it seems to be like it's going to be their place to hold up here. We see a little bit of a fight here between 3 teams here. Dakota is the only one from Team 14 left alive, but Team 15 is gone from this match here. Team 20, each 5 coming out strong.
Exo's tracking becomes the Reaper.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Oh, caught off guard here. Doesn't know where she's going. To-ing and fro-ing. Hoping no one can see her. Will she escape? Teammate comes to save her. And Lingbo goes bye-bye.
Yeah, managed to disengage just enough and weave and dodge enough for the teammate to come in clutch. It was looking a little scary. Savio's out of position right now, not feeling very happy. Back of the managed to complete that kill. And we're seeing Overclems on the hill, trying to disengage up the hill, which is going to be hard because there's a vehicle that they could probably hop in. We're seeing Aimbot also disengaging for now.
back of the hopping into the road like a demon traffic warden, and back over just outside the Sunset Motel. Chaos is breaking loose here. Oh, hello! Thanks for the sub there. Fire Dragon, welcome in.
Dub.
Can Denko get the dub here though?
Seems to be covering a lot of ground here with his robot, making sure that he can try to play with it pretty responsibly. He's got some shots coming out from... Oh, good use of the wall here as well. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough here. We see Luntic here just lunging forward and making sure to close that distance. Doesn't give it any chance. And potentially, this might be a chance to go for Rez here now. Maybe he's done enough work to claim this area for himself. And this is a fight that's going to be hard to see go one way or another.
Dagger trying to claim this area from themselves. They've moved from Nova to Power Tree at the moment and sliding on their team member Oheezy and gets knocked by Brad and Dagger, but to get him, he's down. But so's Brad. His team members are close by though. Don't worry, chat.
Yeah, definitely a chance to get back in this one here. They had a res station right next to them if they really, really needed it. But what they've got instead is a completed fight there. They've got Easy out of this match. Obviously, a really well-regarded tactician. So being able to get a player like that out is always a good thing. And now we're seeing attack here with Anurag from Dance here, pushing up onto Sia. Cheeto's lost a lot of HP, and now Chief and Boss Yumi are going to have to play in defense.
And the defense has started, but attack come from the opposite direction and squash in. See you like a sandwich. Where's the salami? Says a Sinwar, and knocks down Boss Yumi because he doesn't have it. And the rest of his teammates are soon to follow. Not much you can do there, Josh.
That way there really isn't. When teams are so good at closing that distance, especially once they've got that opening damage, quite often you'll see teams start getting a little bit more scared. And when you're lower HP, I mean, that happens. We're seeing Cheetah here, however, one of the few duck sides in this matchup. So good to see that they stuck around on that.
Good to say what I know a lot of people give Duckside a bit of grief, but he is running away there as well, Josh. I mean, that is what people say that the Duckside likes to do. So
I'd be doing it. I can't blame him. Oh, tracking's down though. Blake from Grimph managed to pull that one off.
Yes, and they take over the mall as the zone comes rolling over the hill.
Take a look at the map here. We're really zoomed in. Luxury, Team 2 still in zone right now. Probably playing for a little bit of shields and stuff like that. But only teams that's really in zone is Team 14 right now. Everyone else on the edge or just outside of zone. Gotta getting shots at him though.
Chase hops out of his vehicle and Garda's out in the open. Brad Lexion using those bombs to close that distance, making short work of him. And now they just need to push into zone to get his teammate.
Such good shields they have right now on this lineup here. It's one of those things. If there is one thing to say about Sunset, it's so much easier to get high shields if you have a vehicle. So prioritizing getting a vehicle is so important on this map.
Yeah, and then there was Brad saying he doesn't like the map and he's up on purple shields as well. Obviously knows how to play this one. Team 14 still hovering around. Here comes an air beast. We haven't seen one of them, and we won't see one of them much longer.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. They've got right back into this car, and now they're looking to continue this direction here. They've got 2 more shields in front of them, so this is going to be enough to likely get Pew to red there as well. And once he's at red, oh man, that's a scary lineup to run into.
Well, this is a winning lineup there. We'll have to keep an eye on them right there. Sikevsky fires into Wire's Freedom in the zone and keeps attacks Faker at bay. He hops out and hopes he can just make a run for the fences, but gets bombed down by that artillery fire from the M4.
Big damage coming out. That car is going to explode soon, so they better decide to hop out. Apode's probably going down here. Does get a connection from Savio. And now H5, H5, H5. Going to have to run away there, trying to stay alive just a little bit longer there. Hopefully they can maybe pull off a res. I can't remember what character they're playing, but if they... I was going to say if they had a Buzzy, they could maybe pull off something, but we're on Sunset City. There's no chance for that.
No wildlife here. They're all extinct. And Savio obviously taking lessons from Aimbot here, that beautiful little bar shot. So instead they take to the vehicles and hope that they can find the straggler player. Back of these still stuck in that building in zone. Just hoping to get away from squad number 3. A side angle.
Yeah, Quick and Blake here. Closing that distance quick. Good decision by Back of the here. Unfortunately, Quick, his teammates getting taken out there by Freedom, so now he's going to have a chance to turn this into a 2v1 situation, and that's not going to look great for Blake unless he starts connecting some shots like that. He's turning this potentially into a 1v1.
He needs to take him out before his teammate Freedom comes over there, but Back of Thee's not making it easy for him. Freedom approaching and obscuring his view. And there it is.
Actually get that teleport out of there too. So now Freedom's closing that distance here. He's going to have a chance to make sure Blake has no chance in this matchup here. He got a little bit of shields off, but that's not what he needed here. He needed to stay alive, and instead he's going to have to just hide inside this smoke and hope he gets a little bit of shields off. No, Freedom's closing that distance, and Back of the going to grab a little bit more utility. Maybe try to get a res off here as well. Yeah, Faker back into this matchup now.
Yeah, the smoke doesn't last forever, and he gets blown away like the wind. And Faker back in the game, and another potential to fight against Dagger in that final circle. At the moment, looks like Rated are going to be going into the back of squad number 2 as Luxury. As squad number 1 make their way into zone and into a fight with squad 20 imminently, potentially.
You can definitely see that two teams have decided on kind of where they're going to hold up in this matchup here. Definitely a good decision in terms of positioning on Sunset City. If you're not positioning early, quite often you can find yourself having to fight for that said position, and quite often there isn't a whole lot of dominant positions, especially as the zone gets a little bit smaller here. Right now, it seems like 2 of the main ones have been taken. Obviously, the other 2 teams on the bottom side of the map are going to probably have to fight for that sort of lower compound area before the zone closes.
And we'll definitely see that. But at the moment, the team's looking very spread apart as we get the airdrop coming in, which could change some of these teams' rotation paths. We just have to wait and see where it does come in. Squad 20 dangerously close behind squad number 1. Hoping that they don't turn around and spot them making this rotation. They're making enough noise with the vehicles, though.
Oh, man. Don't hop back into that car. That sounds risky. Oh, good. Actually go for the res here. This is where he got taken out earlier there with the bar shot. So gonna have 3 players back up on that lineup. Oh, we see a rain of missiles coming in from the Spider Tarantula. Gotta watch out for that on Sunset City. It's something that a lot of these teams probably haven't been used to for quite a while.
That one will take you out of the game quick, smart. If you all 3 Dagger are in the middle of it, you're going to get blown up, so you make sure you're not on the roof with that one. If you use that time though to close the distance, and here come attack.
This could be an interesting situation here. We're now seeing this area being fought for, like I mentioned earlier. It's going to be in terms of positioning, Dagger with the better general spot, but now we're seeing Freedom, Faker, and Back of these. They're going to have to play aggressive. They're going to try to pull something off, but it's going to be tough. We saw that piece they had also stolen off the roof, so a little bit more utility for Team 1 here. But we're going to have to see if Team 2 really does cause anything to maybe make this a little bit more different. But for now, we're just seeing these main buildings getting altered on just so that they have to get pressured off for now.
Bow Ultimate lights up the sky and attack. Hope that it spreads out, Dagger, and make the charge now.
Oh, they didn't get any connection with that Cypher ultimate, though.
That EMP was avoided by them all.
Both sides.
And they're hopping around inside the Ember ultimate. It was beautifully placed by them, preempted that attack beautifully, and now Pew has to try and find him, but there's more tacticals going off. He's blinded himself. Freedom, though, caught out in the open, has to ghost away. And look who's coming over the hill.
Finish him off though. I think that fight is completed over here, so now Team 5 has to get themselves healed back up, get themselves into a little bit better position. I hope you're seeing aimbot closing in so quick here, using those rockets, making sure that he can cover so much of the area. Brad's lost so much HP.
He's down low. He has to heal. Pew healing too, and round in the corner comes
maybe a bit of a
Savio.
throw here.
He's shot down in
there. Come out here. Cat gets that one there. Overclem's playing a little bit forward here just as well. They're trying to disengage enough so that they don't have to worry about the spider tarantula, but they might be able to just force this into a 1v3 situation if things don't go perfectly here. Overclem's playing forward. He's got some good damage on the Pew. Pew's lost his life. Cat's lost his life. And now it's just up to Brad.
Brad alone, and with all guns pointing towards you, you got to do something pretty special here. Against 2v1. Aimbot hops.
Starting off strong. Oh no, we got the shield swap. That's what aimbot needed to do there. That's exactly how you win that fight there. Just having that mindfulness to know that there is a teammate knock there. Go for that swap, go on in, play it aggressive, because there's no chance Brad's going to be able to get that heal off while he's playing in the defensive. And now we're seeing a Team 20 going to have a chance to maybe overtake Team 2 here, but I don't think it's going to happen too reasonably. This is a team that could stand against just about anybody in any lobby, so something that you got to worry about.
They've taken over with red shields and they're seeing red, and they go after Team 20's Apode. Welcome in there, Zymuth. It's been a while. What's good with you?
It's going to be up for H5 to find some position to make something happen, but he's playing his Phantom, trying to do something fancy, but instead just going to likely get rained upon. Oh no.
As the rain comes down, but he slides out of there. The buddy ball comes out to take the spider with him, and they chase through the trees. That's member of Squad 20. Invisible, but that's going to run out soon. He looks up. I thought he was going for the... he stole the car. That was a... Could have been a smart move. Could have got out of there.
Pulled off something there. Oh, great try there. Unfortunately, just great usage of the spider tarantula to cause some movement and displacement from that initial tree, and then using the car to also close that distance. Just a good use of the utility. Not a lot of players would be that mindful. So good from aimbot.
Yeah, good from aimbot, and they take the game from the nice. Nice to actually have 3 different winners for once, and not a landslide by one team. So that was interesting.
You think you can win? Prove it.
So definitely a great day of games today. I mean, obviously this matchup here was a little bit different since it's on Sunset City, but I mean, obviously all teams playing so aggressively, there's just so much open area, so you can really have that opportunity. But at the end of it, it's coming down for the win. So aimbot coming out on top. I mean, we saw at the end of the day, like I said, it comes down to the win, and even in game 2. Pew and Cat, they managed to get that res off. Cat managed to get the res off for his team, and solidify that win there just as well. So quite cool to see just how survivability is so important, and just being able to keep yourself in the match is kind of the tip-top most important thing.
Yes, it was very good. Oh, it looks like Zymuth had just got off 2 minutes ago, so that must mean, Zy, that you missed the invitation from Josh. If you ever get those, that's us then. He's giving that invitation. You get it from Joshua with the Legend Scrims. Yeah, pop in. It'll be good to see you in some of these lobbies. But that does end everything for us this evening, Josh. And I don't know if you've got anything else to say.
Not necessarily. I mean, main things, we're still looking for sponsors for different events and stuff like that. So if you're looking to sponsor anything, just let us know. Reach out to me or Lister. Currently, kind of contribution expected amounts are probably going to be around 75 to 150 kind of USD, but we'd love to, kind of promote your stuff, promote your, different things. If you have any brands or anything like that, we're pretty good about making sure to have a good dedicated segment about it as well. So just looking to kind of up the quality of our streams, up what we can do each week, and see what we can do. And besides that, just keep hyped about the game, keep grinding the game. I mean, we only have a little, minimal time until the update comes out, so getting back into form, this is a good time to do it. And obviously these matches each week are some of the best ways you can do it. Besides, obviously being in the Legend Scrims Discord, there's been constant NA scrims being run by the community. They've been doing such a good job making sure that events are running consistently, and then also on the EU side, it's happening just as well. So between these scrims and then also some of our EU hosts, so continue to obviously support Legend Scrims and continue to support Farlight 84. We're just here hoping for the best. So and continuing to grind hard and do what we can to make sure that that this is an enjoyable time, and I think it has been. And we've been doing the best that we can. So I appreciate everyone, helping out. And I appreciate all our hosts and everyone who've been joining the team and making sure that we have, even more, stuff going on. And it really has been reassuring and so helpful to see how much support we've got from the community. So just want to say thank you and continue to thank the community for all the hard work and everything they put in to supporting us and making sure that this is the place to be.
Yeah, and just a second, that's been good. Now I've found out a way I think we'll be able to stream on both Twitch. It's been good to see some of you Twitch guys popping back in, so thanks for hopping in. I know it's been a while over on this side, but you can look forward to seeing us a little more on this side of things too, because I think this works, guys. I think so. We'll be able to see you guys. Good to have caught up with all you. And just a second there, and just add on to what Josh is saying, keep an eye out as well, because we have got a few things planned, a few things cooking in the background that I think you're gonna like, a few collabs and things, so watch out for that. And of course we've got the update coming, so we'll be able to see how that goes, and we're not going to stop doing these scrims here. So we'll be here again Friday, as far as I know. Josh, does that sound good? You're
pretty sure.
You're still good for... Okay, so...
Pretty confident. I don't want to 100% say sure in case, stuff switches around, or if I get scheduled. But for now, looking like Friday is probably going to be the case.
Nice one. On the Twitch side, I think we're going to raid into aimbot.
Oh, we get to raid
yeah, we get
That's
to raid
exciting.
into
Okay,
aimbot
wait,
right
guys,
now,
guys.
so you...
Hop into there real fast. And so it's an even bigger raid, guys. Real quick.
Yeah, I'll wait for you for 10 seconds, and then we will see.
I like that aimbot guy. Pretty talented. Won a last match.
Zai, that's good. It's just good to see you, mate, to be honest. So we'll probably be on Friday as well, not Saturday. I don't know if that's good for you, but we'll be here, so... Stubby in here as well. We're about to go on the Twitch side to... aimbot, so say hello. Why don't you drop a cheeky bungie in the house in there? I don't know, as the raid message. You can drop that in there. So we're going over to aimbot, guys, and on the YouTube side, we'll see you later. Peace from both of us.